Hey everyone, and welcome to the channel. My name is Ash and I am back with another tier list. Now this is a members exclusive video, so this is going first to our members on our YouTube channel. So big thank you to all our members who are subscribed. It's 99p a month and it helps the channel out massively. Now today I've got a Xbox themed one to hit you with. It's going to be the best games on Xbox Game Pass. Now I haven't made this list, it is off of Tier Maker, so check it out on there if you want to do it yourself. Now I can't tell you 100% what's on it, I haven't looked through it, I can't see how up to date it is, but we're going to go through it, and these are just some of the best games that have been on Xbox Game Pass according to the person who made this list. Now I've added a not played section to this because there may be some I haven't played, but it's going to go from S, which is like God tier, down to D, which is rubbish basically. So we're going to jump straight in with some of the ones that I have definitely played. So Battlefield Bad Company is a solid A game in my opinion. I really enjoy it. Used to love it on the 360. It is showing its age a bit now, but overall it is a fun little game. Okay, Scorn. Sorry, Scorn, you're going in C. It just wasn't my cup of tea. If it was like a gothic-y sort of grotesque horror shooter sort of space game, it would have probably been better, but it ended up being like a walking simulator with a little bit of shooting and a lot of puzzles, and it just wasn't for me. Doom 3. Going in B tier. I quite like Doom 3. It's not the best Doom game, showing its age nowadays, but a solid game nonetheless. What we got? So this one's going S. Now this is the obviously Master Chief Collection. Now at launch this game would not have been S tier, but it's been fixed, it's been patched, there's been updates after updates, and I think it's honestly one of the best compilations available on Xbox at this moment in time. So check it out if you are a fan of Halo. Then I'm gonna stick some A tier games up here. We've got the Walking Dead Telltale series. I'm gonna put them all in here because they are all really good, so I may as well chuck them all in right now and get them up there. None of them are bad. I've enjoyed all of them. Playing them on the 360, played them on PC, and I've started replaying them on my Series X. I really want to pick up the the compilation disc. The only downside to that one is it has 1,000 game score across all of the games instead of 1,000 on each of them, but it does improve the earlier games and brings them up to the same sort of graphical standards that the later games have, with the deeper lines and stuff like that. But for a narrative driven game, they are absolutely fantastic. I loved them when they first came out, and I'm also a big Walking Dead fan. I've been binging it recently. I'm so close to watching it all and starting on all the side and spin-off sort of shows. Right, Forza Horizon 4, that's going right up there in S tier. One of the best racing games I have ever played. Right, so Atomic Heart. I'm not going to lie, I haven't played a huge amount of it, but it just wasn't for me. It's going in B. It's not a bad game, it's just not great, and yeah, it is what it is. It's not the best game in the world, but it's not bad. Let's have a look what we got. Battlefront 2 is going in B as well. It's not a bad little shooter game, but other than that, it is just what it is. Battlefront 1 is going in there as well. It's not a bad game at all. More Walking Deads, they can all go in A for me. I can't scroll down unfortunately, so I'm seeing them as they come. I haven't played that one, the Totally Accurate Battle Simulator, so that could go there. Forza Horizon 5 is another absolute beautiful and amazingly great racing game. You should all try it. Right, Sea of Thieves is going in A. I really enjoy Sea of Thieves. I'd put it in S tier, but if you solo player, it's not as enjoyable. But with a group of friends having a laugh, You can have hours and hours and hours of fun. You can literally, you can fight other people. You can go on like adventures. You can just fish if you really want to. There's loads and loads and loads to do it. Let's have a look. Need for Speed Hot Pursuit is getting in the A class. Another awesome game. Really enjoyed Hot Pursuit. Definitely recommend checking it out if you can. Now, I haven't played NBA Live 19. Not my cup of tea. Dead by Daylight. Right. This could be controversial, but it's going in B just because I like it, but it's very limited at the same time, and I don't like that they've started removing like DLC maps and stuff at a later time. There's no need for that. Leave them on. It's all about licenses and stuff, and it's stupid. Terraria. I have never played Terraria. I apologise, guys. It is a game I really want to play. What we got? Age of Empires 2 is going in S category. One of the best strategy games ever made. I love Age of Empires 2. It's now out on Xbox as well, like actual on the console, not just on PC. So check it out. It's a really good port as well. Haven't put enough time into the Xbox port, but it is so fun to play. I'm trying to sort of mix it up a bit as I go here because there is quite a few. A Way Out is going in A. I really enjoyed A Way Out. It's a co-op only experience. It's not super long. You can get through it in a night, but really good. Highly recommend checking it out. This is on Game Pass Ultimate as well, so it's part of EA Play. So some of these games are EA Play games. So apologies if you're like, I haven't got that on my Game Pass. You need to have EA Play. Battlefield 2042. It's going in C based on the last time I played it. I know it's been improved since, but I haven't played it since. But when I did play it, it wasn't great. It was one of the worst Battlefields at the time. Battlefield 5 is a solid B game for me. It's not bad, but it's not great at all. It's just very sort of mediocre, unfortunately. Now there's loads of stuff. So, Unravel is a solid B, and so is Unravel 2. Both fun little games. Unravel 2 is a good co-op game as well. Another Walking Dead game, so I'm going to shove that up in A. I haven't played Stranded Deep, unfortunately. Battlefield Bad Company 2 is going in A because it's a great little game. As is Mortal Kombat 11 as a fighting game. Mortal Kombat 11 is really good, really fun. Definitely check it out. I also really like Mortal Kombat 10 as well. Watch Dogs. See, it's just yet another Ubisoft open world game. It's better than the newer ones, but it's just mediocre. It's just a bit bland, and honestly, it is what it is. So Halo Infinite multiplayer is going in B. It's a fun little multiplayer game. Like it feels the best. It is probably one of the best sort of feeling Halo games, but right now there is a lack of content and it needs a lot more. There's better maps on the older games, and if I was going to pick one of the two, I'd rather play Halo Master Chief Collections multiplayer over Halo Infinite's. And then we're going to go with Halo Infinite. I am putting, probably controversially, Halo Infinite in A. Now, I really like Halo Infinite. The campaign, right? It's great fun multiplayer. The addition of like the open world aspects and the grapple and stuff. It looks and feels great. It's not a bad game at all, guys. So don't hurt me, but I really enjoy it, and it's not as bad as people make out. It's just a shame the multiplayer side, which is going to be this 10-year plan and stuff, has been sort of under delivering. It looks like they're turning it around. They've got lots of new updates, but for me, it's not been great. Now, Avengers is going in C. I quite like Avengers. The beginning of the Avengers campaign is pretty decent. It's pretty fun. It's pretty awesome. But they then decided to obviously they decided to sort of make it multiplayer and live service focused and stuff like that, and I just didn't enjoy it later on. It just spoiled it. If they'd have just made it like Guardians of the Galaxy, it would have been a much better game. Grounded, a solid B, probably controversial. It's an alright game, but it's just not my cup of tea that much. I hate survival games nowadays, building and having to build bases. It's just contrived and not for me. But there's loads of updates. It's a fair play to me. They've just announced some more DLC for it, like an update's coming. So if it's your cup of tea, you'll probably rate it high. But my enjoyment is limited in it, and it all depends on who I'm playing with, basically. So Jedi. I played Jedi Fallen Order, really good game, fantastic, one of the best Star Wars games we've had in years. What else we got? Goat Simulator, solid B game. It's fun, don't get me wrong, guys, but it wears thin pretty quickly. DayZ's going in C. It just bores me, DayZ. I've never been a big fan of it. I've not played it on Game Pass, but I played it on PC a while back. It's just meh. It's another survival game that just was the big one at the time, and it's sort of seen its heyday, and it's long gone. Right, Lego Star Wars Skywalker Saga, controversial. I'm gonna put this S. It is one of the best Lego games out there at the moment that are made by Traveller's Tales, that sort of style. Really good, looks fantastic, covers pretty much every single film, and you can't go wrong with it, really. Load of content, great for kids, can play it together. Minecraft Dungeons is going in A. I really enjoyed Minecraft Dungeons, lots of content, yet again it's great in groups. You can play it split screen with your kids and stuff like that. Winner, chicken dinner. Then Minecraft is going in A as well. I wasn't the biggest Minecraft fan, but my kids have all got right into it recently, so they're enjoying it, so I enjoy it with them, and it's much more fun when I'm playing it with them than when I've played it solo, so it's up there because my kids absolutely love it. The OG Doom and Doom 2 are going in B. They're good retro games, as is Doom 64. I quite enjoy all of them. Among Us, sorry guys, it's fun for an hour, but it's not much funner than that. You can play it on everything nowadays. Doom and Doom Eternal are both going into A. I do enjoy them. I think they're very good games. I just think they're not S tier sort of games for my sort of preference. Halo 5 is going in B tier. Oh, and I'm running out of space. What am I gonna do? No. Can I make it smaller? Is it letting me? No. I can just swap them around. That's not much use, is it? No, I can't make it any smaller, so I'm gonna have to go in blind and see what we've got now. Great. Fallout 3. You're gonna hate me, guys. It's only an A game for me. Fallout 4 is going in B. I enjoyed Fallout 3 much more than Fallout 4. However, Fallout New Vegas is going in S tier because New Vegas is probably the best Fallout game. Skyrim, solid A. I prefer Oblivion. It's just me. Don't shoot me. Battlefield Hardline is a great little game. It's not the best Battlefield, but it's pretty decent, and more people should play it. Need for Speed Heat is a solid A game. I quite enjoy it. But we got Assassin's Creed Origins. Controversially, it's an S tier game for me. I really enjoyed Origins. I love this modern sort of trilogy they've done. Really good. Same with Odyssey, that's going up there as well. Inside B, it's a fun little indie game. I wasn't super bothered about it, but it is what it is. Halo Wars, solid. Halo Wars 2, should I say, solid B tier. See, I never really put much in D because I always think D is rubbish. Star Wars Squadrons is C. I didn't enjoy it that much. It's okay, but it doesn't. It's it feels like it's been marketed off of the past like Rogue Squadron games as success, and it wasn't anywhere near as good as them, in my opinion. What we got? Battlefield 1943. Do you know what? I loved Battlefield 1943. It's going in A. However, I do think it's now being delisted and the servers are being shut down, which is a shame. But I really enjoyed it. It was a small, like, trimmed down Battlefield situation. But, yeah, not enough people obviously are playing it anymore. Battlefield 1, it's going in B. It was okay. It's not the best Battlefield, but it was alright. Battlefield 3 is going in A. I like Battlefield 3. Wasn't bad at all. Elder Scrolls Online, probably controversial, but I'm sticking that in A as well. Probably one of the best MMOs on the marketplace right now, and you can play it for free. Like, what more do you want, guys? What more do you want? I've not played the hunting game. I've played a hunting game, but whether it's this one, I'm not 100% sure because they all look the same, so I'm going to put it in not played. Battlefield 4 A. I like Battlefield 4. I like all Battlefield games. Like I say, I'm not saying any of these are bad games. Like, a B to me is still a very, very enjoyable game. I've put tons of hours into Doom 3, Battlefront 2, Dead by Daylight and stuff like that. I'm not saying they're terrible. I'm just saying they're not as good as the games above them. I'm having to try and rank them in some kind of order. Injustice 2. It's a B. It's a good fighting game, but it's not up there with like Mortal Kombat, in my opinion. Still fun. Definitely play it though if you are a DC fan. I picked up the Ultimate Edition with all the extra characters in and stuff. Really, really good. Need for Speed B. It's a solid game. Need for Speed Rivals yet again. All decent racing games. Far Cry 5. It's B. I didn't think it was one of the best Far Cries. They're starting to get that massive bloat like all of the Ubisoft games nowadays, which kind of spoils them. And last but not least is Hitman, and I really enjoy Hitman when I play it. It's going in A. So there you go, guys. That is my tiers based on this tier made by someone online on Tier Maker about Xbox Game Pass as best games. Obviously, it's a little out of date. It's probably not got most of the modern games on that you're probably looking for. But I quite enjoyed them. Like I say, all of these games I would play. And I've probably got enjoyment out of all of them, even the C tier ones. Just some of them just don't click as well as others, unfortunately. But doesn't mean you won't like them. And like I say, it's just my personal opinion. It doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things. But let us know down in the comments which are your favourites. Are there any that you're shocked by, that you think should be really in a different character, either higher or lower down the list? Let me know. And I'll see you soon for more member videos. Bye for now, guys.